Y'all niggas better listen to my daddy's podcast.
Let's do it.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed.
You are now tuned in to the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast.
We gon' get to hear a little twin. Weed is from the earth.
Welcome to the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast, the best podcast in the world. This is finally season 2, episode 1. This is podcasting from a real nigga perspective. Now make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on all social media. Now right now is about the time I need you to light up something, pour you a drink, and let's vibe. God damn it! You can now get us on your smart speakers. Just say Alexa or Google, play the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast, and voila, we be right in your face. God damn it! And make sure you join our Facebook group, the Smokers Lounge. Look that up on Facebook for news, exclusives, behind the scenes, you know, all that good shit. You know what I mean? But right now is about the time I like to get into something a little motivational, inspirational. I mean, season 2, we still gonna start the shit off with something a little inspirational. God damn it! Now today's inspirational words of the day. Hold on, let me light this blunt back up. God damn it! Today's inspirational words of the day is: look up in the sky and tell me what you see the clouds. Nah, nigga, not me. I see opportunity. I'm an opportunist. That's Young Jeezy, Sky's the Limit. Let's get it. TM 101. Now, what I take that to mean is some people look up in the sky and all they see is the clouds. I mean, and that's fine if you're not dreaming big. You know what I mean? But some people, when they look in the clouds, all they see is opportunity. All they see is how they're going to get it. All they see is their next hustle. All they see is how they're going to stack their cash. You know what I mean? So this is for you. So once again, the inspirational words today is: look up in the sky and tell me what you see the clouds. No, nigga, not me. I see opportunity. I'm an opportunist. And that's by the great man, Jeezy. He ain't Young Jeezy no more and shit. You know, he's just Jeezy and shit. So this is season 2, and right now is about the time when I like to welcome and bring, you know, one of the best co-hosts in the land. And you know, he's been holding it down all of season 1. God damn it. You know, they call him Big Poppy. God damn it. You know, they call him co-host of the Smokers Lounge, and he don't even goddamn smoke. God damn it. You know, but 420's coming. You might see him puff a little something. God damn it. So without further ado, God damn it, let's bring in the Prez.
Hey. Yes, sir. Thank you. Back for another season again, man. Season 2, we up in this bitch, man. Thank you for everyone for rocking with us season 1. Sorry for the delay for season 2, but we back at it, man.
We back at it. What's good with you?
Man, you know, just taking it day by day, especially in these times, man. 2020 been fucked up.
Yo, 2020's been fucked up. I mean, this is our first official show back for 2020. Before we even get into anything else, let's talk about that. So we had about 6 episodes for season 2 we were going to release. We didn't like them, people, so what we're going to do is we're going to release them episodes still as bonus episodes, okay?
Yeah.
I released the we released the 1-year anniversary episode last week. Be sure you get on that. And this is the season premiere, but we're going to be releasing bonus episodes. We're also releasing the Marley interview today, so be on the lookout for that. So we want to apologize for that, but season 2, this is officially the beginning of season 2, because on the bonus episodes they might hear season 2.
Yeah,
this is
definitely going to season
right.
2, episode 2, 3,
No.
and all that shit. So
them is bonus episodes. Yeah. Okay, goddamn it, we're sorry, we fucked up, but we back and we're gonna be consistent.
Yes, sir.
So I we just want to let you know. So this is the official season 2. Goddamn it, let's give it up for season 2. Goddamn it. Okay, now back to what you were saying. You was being careful in 2020 in these times, goddamn it.
Oh yeah, because like I said, it's been fucked up, man.
It's been up.
Like, what they're going to hear in the bonus episodes is we're talking about resolutions and everything else. Said staying positive through. I mean,
right.
But the beginning of the year making it hard for a nigga, man. Real shit.
It's been hard as hell. real quick, some show news is the Coming Right Up Network is no longer on the air, goddammit. So you will not catch our show on there every Saturday mornings at 8:30 no more, goddammit. I don't know what sound effect I got for that one. I don't really got no sad sound effects, so we'll just give that to.
That seems appropriate.
In other show news, we got some new segments this season, people. A few of the new segments is what the fuck white people doing now? Okay. So we're gonna take out you mad. Mm-hmm. We're gonna replace that with the fuck white people doing now. So as you guessed it, that's just a segment. We want to see what the fuck white people doing now, because they always doing some weird, crazy shit. Goddammit. Now, normal white people out there fucking with our show. We love y'all, white people.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we talking about the other white people. Goddammit. We talking about them Trump supporters, motherfuckers that's rocking a Confederate flag, Nazi flag wearing motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, when you say Black Lives Matter, they say all lives matter and shit. We talking about them motherfuckers. Okay, goddammit. Yeah. Not you regular white people. Goddammit. We fuck with y'all.
We rock with y'all heavy.
So and we also got the Oval Office. That's a new segment this season. I'll let Prez tell y'all about that season, goddammit.
Segment?
My bad, segment.
So the Oval Office, man, is something where throughout the week, if I hear a bad take, or if we're just talking about having a debate on something, I give the presidential fucking opinion on it. Okay. So if I rock with it, you know what I mean, I let it through, you know what I mean? If I don't fuck with it, it gets vetoed, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, our presidents in real life veto shit, or they let shit pass, and things like that. So that's what the Oval Office is, man. You look forward to that. Every week I'll have one of those. If you have any suggestions, if you have a debate you need me to go through, you know what I mean, send them in. If not, I'll have my own debate that could vary from sports to music, you know what I mean, just about anything.
And when he says send them in, you can call the number at 724-400-3976, or you can hit us up. Let me find all of our contact information. You can hit us up on Twitter at TSL_420, YouTube, The Smokers Lounge 420, email Prez favorite, The Smokers Lounge 420 podcast at gmail.com, or you can just look us up on Facebook or Instagram, The Smokers Lounge 420 podcast, and make sure you get that into the president if you want him to review something for a veto or approval, goddammit.
Yes,
and last but not least, we might have some new segments coming, but we got a segment called Bars, okay? And I always wanted to have this segment, but none of the MCs who had came had spit. So it's Marley that came by, stopped by the lounge.
Marley did this thing as well.
Yes, and he kicked off the segment called Bars, so now it's official. We officially have a segment called Bars.
Okay.
So MCs, when you come, you spit your bars, and then we go from there. The bar has been set high, no pun.
Very high.
You know what I mean? Marley came in, he did his thing, he dropped names, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we'll just go from there. And that's the Smokers Lounge news, goddammit. And if you didn't know, goddammit, this is the Smokers Lounge 420. Damn, I can't even talk. This is the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast, goddammit, and I'm Furious Styles, Mr. Styles.
I'm Prez Miller, man.
Okay, so let's get in the air to the streets, Prez, goddammit. I guess we gotta talk about the goddamn elephant in the room.
Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately.
Coronavirus. What's the other name for it? Some 19 something?
COVID-19.
COVID motherfucking 19. I don't even know where to start. So when I first heard of the coronavirus, I didn't think much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Me, because you done heard MERS, SARS, H1N1, pig flu, swine flu, bird flu, Ebola,
West Nile disease, anthrax. You know what I mean? So
when I heard it, for me, it was business as usual. And I heard it was building hospitals in China like 4 days, but I really didn't put together why and what was going on. But then when it got over here, people were saying this and that. I was still taking it pretty lightly. I ain't gonna front. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's a cold, All them niggas in Italy died. I was like, okay, well maybe it has been eating meatballs and their immune system ain't too fucking high over there. So then I was like, I didn't really start taking it serious until they shut the NBA down. Once they shut the NBA down, I was like, oh shit, it's just fucking serious. Yeah, like my kid's school was shut down now for 2 weeks.
I didn't take it too seriously. I still don't know if I do.
Right.
I mean, it's spreading crazy, so I mean that's crazy. That's unlike the other ones that we named, you know what I mean? But at the same time, the mortality percent, or how often it kills, is not high. Like Ebola, the mortality percentage is 90%. So if you get Ebola, that it's pretty much over for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
This isn't like that. This is, they say it's a respiratory pathogen. It's just like having the common flu or some shit like that. But that's why I'm not too worried about it, because everyone, like, it's crazy how it's spreading. I mean, niggas in the NBA, Tom Hanks got it. I mean, everyone fucking got it.
Forrest Gump got it.
Forrest Gump got it. But the thing is, people are overreacting like it's doomsday. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. People are buying up shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that. People are like, oh, the Great Depression is among us and all this shit. It's not that. Like, yes, the quarantine for, you know what I mean, 30 days is going to fuck up the economy a little bit, you know what I mean? We might go back to a recession or some shit like that. But it's not going to be the depression, you know what I mean? It's not like the food is getting attacked by it, you know what I mean? As soon as the food starts getting attacked by some shit that, some viruses, then we're fucked. Or when the mortality rate, when you're dead, then we're fucked. But, so, I mean, it sucks because you gotta get quarantined and all that, so. I mean, it is what it is. People stay safe out there, so, I mean, it's the bullshit, but I'm still not like, if someone got corona, oh my God, like, the fuck are we gonna do?
I mean, so I'm still on the edge both ways because I feel that niggas don't know enough about it. But you know, like, so they canceled Southwest, canceled Coachella. I was like, okay. When they canceled the NBA, like I said, I was like, what the fuck? When they canceled the St. Patty's Day parade, I was like, what the fuck? Because you know, white people will be out and anything. Hockey's fucking canceled, XFL, just about every fucking sport. It's canceled. I had told on K-Dub, I was like, listen, I'm not worrying about shit unless Disney fucking cancels. I like, as long as Disney's open, everything is fucking gravy. And then I got news today that Disney's closing tomorrow.
Come on, man. That's how you put your eggs in a basket? In Disney's basket?
Dog. I've been to Disney, and Disney, like, I don't think you're going to get more cultures in one place in America than Disney.
Well, I mean, if everything else is closing, hell yeah, it's going to close. There's a lot of people there every day.
Right.
So, of course, that shit going to close down.
But I mean, but it wasn't. They were still riding. Everything was closing and Disney was still open. So I was like, as long as Disney's open, I'm good.
It probably would have been good. I think all the sports would have been good except niggas in the NBA had it. I think that's what set off the domino effect, you know what I mean? Because if niggas in the NBA didn't have, they were just going to play with no fans. But as soon as it came out that...
Well, speaking of the nigga in the NBA, we ain't even going to wait to get to run nigga sports. That nigga's a dickhead.
The biggest dickhead.
Okay. Like...
You biggest dickhead.
Like, you mock it and then you get it, then you giving it to niggas.
That's the worst. That's the worst. Like, and even more than that is... The other dude he gave to, Donovan Mitchell, who's a well-known name in the NBA. Like, everyone's saying prayers for him. Ain't no one say shit about Rudy yet. Everyone say, hey, you know what I mean, prayers up for Rudy and shit.
He's
like
an
that.
asshole.
Yeah, he very much is, man. How you gonna mock it? I can't get this shit, nigga. Then, here you go. You fucking get it.
Right.
Like, what a dickhead, man.
Like, I don't hope nothing happens to him, but I don't feel bad for the nigga.
Me neither.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, I'm sure everyone's gonna be good, man, because even the deaths, they said, happiness for those who are elderly. They're calling it the boomer remover.
I didn't hear that one. What's it called?
The boomer remover.
Damn, bro.
That's what they said on Twitter. They started calling it the boomer remover. It was trending and shit. Because, I mean, it's taking out the older people, you know what I mean? Especially the older people with underlying ailments like cancer, asthma. But that's what the regular flu does that as well, you know what I mean? So, once again, it was something that's unfortunate, but I'm not too worried about because it's not doing anything unordinary besides spreading crazy.
I mean, My thing is, in my lifetime, I've never seen nothing like this stuff.
I mean, me neither. I mean, that's
So-
definitely a fucking problem.
So that's my thing. Like, I want to just brush it off. I'm like, this ain't nothing but the flu, blah blah blah. But I'm almost 40, and I've never seen them shut the sports down. I've never seen them shut school down. Like,
True indeed.
so my thing is, maybe it just is a respiratory infection, but maybe it's not, and maybe they ain't telling me because they said, like, all right, let me just play devil's advocate. Because niggas is healing, of course, niggas is coming back from it, but let's say it was a little bit more serious, and then they're hiding facts like they always do. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a little bit more serious, they wouldn't tell niggas that.
Wouldn't, but I mean, then again, we would see that, we would hear about it more, you know what I mean? But like, the amount of people that have it right now, if it was more than what it was, I'm sure some of these people that are more high profile that got it ain't gonna be surviving. Regardless, X amount of dollars that you know what I mean, the best shit in the world, you feel me? But someone gonna go down.
But 200 people died one night in Italy. 200 in one night. So, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
But once again, I gotta play devil's advocate to that. Like that's a lot. Sounds like a lot. But once again, we don't have no stats on who those people were. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like I said, I'm not sweating it too hard. I don't want to get it. I don't want to know nobody with it. Wash your hands, people, like they say, I guess. And for motherfuckers coughing, swing on them. You know what I mean? That's all I can say.
Luckily for me, I don't go out, man. So I be in the crib most of the fucking time. So
I be out with the public, but I let niggas know, not today. Not today. Okay, well, so the coronavirus, is it really affecting shit? Yeah, because they call it a pandemic or whatever the hell it's called.
Pandemic.
But I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely affecting a lot of shit. You know what I mean? The quarantine in Italy, they done shut down all the sports. I mean, it's fucking up the money. Italy's already on the right track. So they got that shit shut down over there, but they also canceled mortgages and bills until the quarantine's over. I mean, that's not some shit that's gonna happen in the U.S. if it has to happen here, you know what I mean?
No.
Which is fucked up. They also trying to push a bill through that everyone gets free coronavirus testing, but of course the fucking Republicans and shit ain't really with that, but I don't know how they're not with that, but you know what I mean? So once again, the whole world's doing shit right in a crisis except for us.
We never do anything fucking right.
No, not at all. Not fucking once. Did we do anything right? So I don't know, man. Hopefully this shit don't last long. I mean, cause like, bro, you canceled all the sports. Like, the fuck is people supposed to do?
Dog, everything is fucking canceled. And where's all these fucking scientists? All these badass scientists. Where's the fucking cure, motherfuckers?
There is. Where did this shit come from? That's what I want to know. I gotta do some research.
You know me, I already did some research. So, free wet market, you know what that is? That's what markets in China where they sell anything. First of all, it's sanctioned by the Chinese government, so it's legal. So the first viruses, SARS and shit, was coming from niggas eating monkeys. Made a virus. But anyway, so this virus came from, they be cutting up all the animals together and shit. Boom. When them bloods be mixing, it's fucked up. So one of these fucking tigers' blood got on this fucking bat that niggas was eating. Exotic bat, color green bat. They ate that shit, and then that's how this shit started, from bats in these fucking free markets in Wuhan.
Speaking of, they just closed those hospitals over here.
Yeah.
So like, that's a good sign.
I mean, but it's a good sign, but they start building them since December, so the thing is, you might not die, but you're gonna have that shit for like 3 months.
Are you? Or was that just because the amount of people that had it though, so it was like, I might not have it for 3 months. It's just the amount of people coming in and out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's whatever. The story you just fucking told me, like, though I believe it, that's still wild as hell to me. That is the first time that shit happened. Like, come on, man.
I'll send you the video because it's like actually over there showing you them cutting these fucking animals. Like everything, tigers and shit, you know what I mean? It's like when these bloods mix and then humans eat them and shit. Like we're not supposed to eat these shits.
I mean, hell no. Alright. Okay. Alright. You know, the first thing I think of when some shit like that is someone that made this shit, that made everything else, you feel me? But
I mean, you gotta take that for what it's worth. That's a YouTube video. That don't mean it's 100% right. That's just something to think about. You know what I mean? So you always gotta keep your mind open for anything. That's just one perspective.
true indeed.
You feel me? So I ain't gonna spend too much time on that bitch ass fucking, you know, this shit's called fucking coronavirus and shit. Man, so, before we start talking about that shit, Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, they're just gonna do it with no audience and shit.
That's cool.
So, we're talking about the probably going to cancel the prices right because they need the audience.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay. I had to think about a thing for a minute. I was like, you know, you gotta call people from the audience and shit, so.
Yeah, but, alright. So finally Harvey Weinstein got convicted of 23 fucking years. Sexual this, sexual that. This motherfucker keeps faking injuries and going to the fucking hospital and shit, yo. And they keep taking him to the hospital and shit, yo. He's gonna do his time, yo.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, indeed. About fucking time, man.
I mean, justice is fucking served. I mean, niggas kept saying he wasn't gonna get his and what about bail, but I mean, this nigga, I don't know. It took long, but this nigga was raping motherfuckers and shit. Like, so, I mean.
So,
I ain't going there. You know what I mean? So 23 years. I'm cool with 23 years.
hey, as long as justice is served, man. As long as the people involved feel like that's justice and everything,
That's fucking justice.
That's cool, man.
So Erykah Badu is coming out with a perfume and shit, bro, and it smells like her coochie. Are you on board for getting your lady, if you got a lady, some Erykah Badu coochie perfume?
No.
No. Why are you in decline?
Just no. Have you ever smelled her coochie?
No, I haven't. But I'm very intrigued. I think I would very much enjoy to get a good sniff of that snapper.
I mean, hey, that's that's what you're into, dude. I'm no, all the way no.
Yeah.
I
I'm about for my lady. Fuck it.
That's weird. So when your lady smell like another chick's fucking lady parts? What kind of shit is that?
That's that new shit. That's that 2020.
That's that weird shit. That's exactly why things is fucked up the way it is. Because niggas keep doing weird shit and keep getting weirder and be making it okay. That's not okay. That's not right. I mean, I don't need some fucking cologne with my ball sweat. What the fuck is going on? No. All the way fucking no. 5 thumbs down, 5 months of fucking Reggie, all that shit. Don't fucking do it.
I don't know. I disagree a little bit. Yo.
What do you mean? Why would you want your lady? What if it's not even good?
I mean, I'm about to get a test sent, test smell. You know, you go to Macy's and get a fucking spray on the fucking paper.
Yeah, if you you should have said that. You should have said I would go get a scent and see what it was like. I'm like, all right, word. But that's not what you said. You didn't wait till I'd buy it. Like, come on, man.
Well, I'm just assuming because it's Erykah Badu. It smells delicious. That's just my assumptions. I've been wrong before, though.
Damn, that's one of those things where people think just cause you're rich and have a lot of money, you don't have human fucking flaws and shit, so.
I got you, goddamn. I got you. So they're coming out with a transgender flag and emoji. Well, I think it's already out on iPhones and shit.
I don't got an iPhone, so I don't know. No, I'm not getting an iPhone at all.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think it's weird, but am I mad? No. I don't give a fuck about no fucking emoji. Motherfuckers just getting pissed off and, you know, protesting and all this petitions. Like, I don't care. Let them have their fucking emoji. You feel me? Let them have their emoji.
It's one of those things I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, me.
I'm not gonna be out here protesting. I mean, I don't see the need for it either, but hey, that's what it is, man.
Yeah, let them have their fucking emoji. Meg the stallion. So she's going through contract problems and shit, goddammit. With 11501 records and shit. I guess they signed her, did the hard label, did the hard work, and then Rock Nation slid in, said her contract was fucked up, Meg suing and trying to get off and shit. I mean, it's typical.
I think they ruled in her favor too.
Yeah, they said you couldn't stop her from putting out her music, but I don't feel bad for her. I feel the same way I feel about football players and baseball players. When you sign that fucking contract, you sign the fucking contract. If this ain't what you want, don't fucking sign it. Don't sign something that I give to you and you clearly see it says 5 years. And then 3 years later you like, no, I want to renegotiate. Like, no. No. You see this said 5 years, and that's what we signed for.
I mean, I always have a problem with that, man, because that label and that football team, basketball, can drop you at any point within that 5 years if you ain't doing shit. I mean, if you have 5 years, X amount of albums, and those motherfuckers, when you flop your first couple albums of the deal, they're gonna drop your ass. You know what I mean? But it's not, hey, why'd you drop me? I signed this shit for 5 years. They don't gotta hold up to their shit, you know what I mean?
I mean, I understand, but what I'm saying is, in that contract, what you're saying, that's going to be in there, though. If you don't do this, this is going to happen. Like all that shit's going to be in there. I'm not saying it's right. Like, I would love to be an artist first, so I would love to side with the artist. All I'm saying is if it's in the contract and I see it, I can't be mad later.
I mean, true indeed. I mean, but then again, one of those things where people sign contracts, you know what I mean, and just sign them just to get the money quick so they could get out of the current situation, you know what I mean? Because what a lot of them say is like, I knew it was a bad deal, I signed it just to, better my situation, but then I fucked myself over for the next 10, 11 years of my career because I don't got publishing, I don't got X amount of my royalties, shit like that, you know what I mean? So, but she got the right dude in her corner though. We're Rock Nation, so obviously Jay know.
I mean, yeah, they're probably gonna bully somebody, but what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say, you gotta look at it this way, my nigga. What if us right now, we find an artist 17 years old, boom, they're broke as hell, they can't afford it, but they're nice. We come in and put $200,000 into them. We signed them for 4 fucking years. After 2 years of this deal, they done made like $1.5 million, $2 million. They went out their deal, they want to renegotiate. That's not in my best interest to renegotiate nothing, because I put my money up. I'm trying to get all the money I can get back from my investment. So it's in your better half to renegotiate because you want to get more money because you're making more, but as a businessman, my investment that I seen, that I put this money up when you didn't have nothing, I still need to get 60-40 or whatever it is. You just can't switch now because you didn't put no bread up.
I mean, that's a very good point.
I just put up all this money. I just got you ready. I just did all. You couldn't have done nothing.
I mean, but you don't recoup your money now, though. I mean, you probably done major profit. So like, if the person getting a bigger pie, why not? I mean, like 60%, like 50%. Like, let's say dude gets a bigger pie, right? Let's say the pie at first was 100%, was 100, and you getting 60% of the pie that's 100. That's 60. And whoever it is done expanded the pie to 200. Y'all renegotiate a 50-50 split. Now you're getting 100, because you know what I mean. 50's bigger than 60. I mean, 100's bigger than 60. You might get a smaller percentage, but you're still making more money though. You feel me? Because they're bringing in more money. I mean, at least that's how I see it. I don't know if that's really how business works, but I mean, that would make sense to me. I mean, but then again, the artist is also as well trying to bank in on getting more money because they done, I don't know, probably exceeded expectations, which I'm sure Meg did.
Right. So,
So.
I mean, and that's all good. I'm just saying, if this ain't what you want, don't sign it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, you can't. True. But you as an artist, you yourself can't foresee that your exponential growth. You know what I mean? Like, you can't plan for your exponential growth. You might feel like you about to be that man and not be him. Or you might be some butt ass nigga like, you know what, I'm gonna sign this deal, I don't plan on doing too much in this, but then have a meteoric rise and shit. So
what if the investor sees that in you the whole time? And that's why he's investing his money. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this is niggas a store. Okay, boom. Like, we ain't friends. I know if I spend whatever money, I can get this much back.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't feel bad for niggas. That's why I always say you gotta look at how all these contracts look. Like athletes, music niggas. If this ain't what you want, then don't sign it. Cause don't come back when you get big trying to renegotiate. Like, nah, cause it's not in my benefit. It's not in the business owner's benefit to renegotiate.
That, but then again, it's like, I don't know her situation when she signed her deal, so I don't know if she had multiple offers or anything. But if it was just this one offer, it's like, damn, like, regardless of how fucked up it is, I might have to take this because this might be the only one on the table at the moment, and I just want to get my foot in the door. You feel me? But then again, y'all had the same type of situation and said no, so like, I don't know. It's a very, very difficult situation, man. So I don't know.
Okay, well, we ain't gonna spend too much time on Meg. Man, Chuck D fires fucking Flavor Flav
That's crazy.
over Bernie Sanders.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know who's right or wrong about it, but I think at the end of the day, they could have settled this behind closed doors.
Most definitely.
You know, I fuck with Flavor Flav, but he doesn't. He's a good hype man, but he doesn't really do much. Like Flavor of Love and all that shit, that's cool, but when it comes to hip hop, besides his clock, like, that nigga don't get busy on the mic or nothing.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna spend too much time on these niggas. You got anything else to say about Flav?
Nah, I don't, man.
Oh, I didn't mean to play that one. Usher and JD linked for new Confessions album. What you get at 5 months of Reggie, 5 months of Kush?
I give it 5 months of Kush, just because the first Confessions is a fucking masterpiece. That's just so classic. But at the same time, it's like, how do you follow that up? You know what I mean? Like I have a problem with people doing this, calling something a part two of something so fucking classic, and it's like, now my expectations are up here. So if you fall under that, it's like, damn, come on, man, you didn't fucking fall off and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I would rather him not call it Confessions Part 2, but because I don't know how he outdoes that first one. Then again, that's Usher. He might do that.
I mean, these are two of the best of all time and shit. You know what I mean? This is like putting Tom Brady and Walter Payton on the team and shit. Goddamn it. So
What do you give it?
I'm gonna give it 5 months of Kush. Goddamn it, real rap, because I'm fucking with it. I've been fucking with JD since Criss Cross. maybe before that Escape. Like, I've been fucking with JD. I've been fucking with Usher for years too. Remember this bitch getting faded, you know what I mean? Light one up for that, goddammit. I ain't even been lighting one up. Let me light another one up. Straight up. Yeah. Okay. Usher. Man, I heard they was rebooting the Power Rangers. I almost got excited because, you know, I was a Power Ranger back in the... I wasn't a Power Ranger. I was a Power Ranger fan back in the day and shit. Tommy was my nigga. Green Ranger. White Ranger.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? Light one up for that. But I heard they was remaking it. I was like, okay, word. And then I read the article and they was making the Blue Ranger gay. I mean,
I ain't gonna do a man belly like that.
I have nothing against gay people, but I mean, just why? Like, why can't we just keep shit the same? Like, why does that matter? Like, we're trying to go fight some niggas in space. We're not going on butt patrol and shit and fucking dates. Like, why the hell does that matter if he likes men or not? Like, I would have just thrown it in there just to throw it in there and force feed niggas shit.
I'm with you, you know what I mean? Like, what does it matter when he brings up the fucking, the joint to go into the soup and he's calling his fucking, what does Billy, the Blue Ranger, do? Is that the Triceratops or some shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
What does he have to, like, what does he have to be gay? What does that have to do with the plot of the story, you know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
I don't got shit to do, so I'm gonna give that up. What am I gonna give that? First, I'm gonna give that a motherfucking.
come on,
And
man.
I'm gonna give that a. So the baby smacks a female fan. I mean, he's trying to say she put her phone in his face, then he smacked her. But at the end of the day, there's still no reason for that.
Not at all, man. He be wildin', man.
That's like the fifth fight since I did. And I haven't even known about the nigga that long.
Yeah, that nigga be wildin'. He's always out here fucking somebody up or something.
You know he killed a nigga?
No, I didn't know that.
In Walmart last year?
He killed him? Like, shot him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know any of that. That's crazy. I just know he beat up the one nigga in the store, beat up somebody else, he mushed dude in the face at the hotel or whatever. He slapped the chick. I mean, this man gotta settle down, yo, because, he arguably the hottest nigga in the game, you know what I mean? The last, year or so. I mean, you gonna throw all that shit away doing the bullshit, man. Like, relax, do your thing, and keep getting to the money, my guy. You don't need all this extra bullshit, man.
Some niggas you can't take out the hood, goddammit.
Not at all. Then you see he proposed to a random fan a couple of days ago, but that's just damage control and shit. So
what did he do?
he proposed to some female fan at a show a couple of days ago. But like I said, that's just damage control.
What the hell? Alright. So Nintendo PlayStation goes for $360K. I never even knew there was a Nintendo PlayStation. I guess before the PlayStation came out, Sony and Nintendo were trying to team up to do a cartridge/CD game system, and I guess after Sony seen how it looked, they was like, fuck Nintendo, and they came out with their own shit. But anyway, one of them, like 20. Kush, 5 months of Reggie, 5 months of Kush, 5 months of Reggie, part of the show, goddammit. Today's 5 months of Kush, 5 months of Reggie. I don't even know if Prez watched it, so I'm just gonna give it a quick review and shit. It's called Love is Blind. Prez, did you watch that shit?
I did not watch that.
Okay.
What is that?
So it's basically a show, man, where you can't see each other's faces. You meet each other through these pods, and you can only hear each other's voices. It's 10 women, 10 girls. I mean, that's the same thing. 10 women, 10 men. And so then each person is going through a date with each person. You're trying to find the person that you're going to marry. So, After about 2 weeks of meeting through these pods, people start getting engaged. After you get engaged, then you finally get to meet the person. Some people were highly disappointed in the looks. Some people wasn't who they said they were.
So niggas throwing salt in the game.
In the game, you know what I mean? So, I mean, some niggas ended up getting married, some niggas didn't, but it was a wild and crazy journey. It's on Netflix. I give that shit 5 blunts of kush. I would say watch that if you get a chance, goddammit.
Sounds like Blind Date from back in the day.
It's kind of like a blind date, but you get married. Like, just imagine marrying a motherfucker that you knew for 6 weeks.
That shit is fake.
Okay, maybe that shit is fake. I'm saying you imagine that though.
Getting married to someone I've only known 6 weeks.
That you got engaged to before you got to see.
Yeah, that's a fucking problem. That's only a fucking problem because they allow them to throw salt in the fucking game. Like, that should be a rule that you can't throw fucking salt in the game. Because then that's why people getting mad. You can say you was a fucking supermodel and shit, and you're not.
Well, I'm just saying, if you get a chance, goddammit, watch Love is Blind. This is season 2, goddammit. Episode 1 of the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast, goddammit. I am Mr. Styles.
I am Prez Miller.
Let's light one up because we are finally back. Are you excited to be back, Prez? I'm fucking excited.
I am excited to be back, man. It's been a minute.
It's been a fucking minute, you know. And people, let me apologize one more time.
Pardon me.
We're back. We're here. Don't start that fucking coughing shit, dog.
Bro, come on, man.
Hey, dog, you get one courtesy cough, dog. We gonna have to end the episode, goddamn. Shit, this nigga in here coughing and shit.
Oh my goodness, man.
Amidst all of this stuff. This nigga over there gonna give 2 coughs and shit, goddamn it. Gotta go get my hand sanitizer. I don't know what Prez over there got and shit, dog. I mean, I got a corona upstairs. That's about it, goddamn it. I forgot what I was goddamn saying.
Season 2, we're back. We're here.
Oh yeah, season 2, we're back. We're here, goddamn. But yeah, so let's get into one of the new segments, goddammit. It's called What the Fuck White People Doing Now, alright? I don't got no music for that one yet, but we gonna get one. But in this segment, goddammit, this is what just like the name say, we see what the fuck white people was doing now. But let me light this blunt, motherfuckers. So in today's episode of What the Fuck White People Doing Now, an Indiana Olive Garden manager was fired after granting a customer's request for a non-black server. So, what the fuck white people is doing now is for 2 motherfuckers. The first one is the guy who requested to have a non-black server. Like, bitch, it's 2020. And you out here, who the fuck cares? You can't have a black fucking server?
White people.
And then the second asshole was the manager for granting the request. So what do you tell your black employee? Because you know, in the restaurant business, they got tables and shit, or sections. So this motherfucker sits in your section, what are you going to tell him? Oh, well, he's in your section, but you can't have him because he don't want nobody black. Like, what? That's fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
I don't know, man. That shit is old. Like, I don't understand what your food has to do with what server brings out. White, black, fucking turquoise. Nigga, what does that have to do with anything about your food?
Right, real shit.
I mean? And then you said for the manager to okay that, like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean?
That's some bullshit.
I got you. Like, I don't know, man. What? They're doing something for the worker that got fucking discriminated against?
I'm not sure.
Like, they gotta do something. I don't know what. They gotta do something.
Yeah.
They gotta do something, because that's not cool. Ain't
Well, she's suing.
She should. I mean, I hope she wins. Because you're fucking up her money, too.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you fucking up her money. And, like, Unfortunately, this shit ain't never gonna stop. There's gonna be some dickheads in the fucking world doing some shit like this for no fucking reason at all. But I mean, fuck y'all.
Oh shit! I'm over here passing it to Prez and shit. Okay, so yeah, fuck y'all. That's all I can say to that shit. You feel me?
That needs to be said. You know what I mean? Might as well give them the fuck you and fuck you joint too. I mean,
yeah. So that's what the fuck white people doing right now and shit. So we about to get into real nigga sports. Before we even get into that, we haven't even touched it, man. Y'all see the 2-4 right there hanging, man. I want to give a big rest in peace to my man Kobe. He deserved a tribute episode. I was working on a tribute episode for Kobe. I was gonna have a lot of like audio clips and shit and talk about certain games that I remember. But the emotion of me just even trying to think and plan that was too much. Like, I'm gonna be on this motherfucker crying and shit. So I don't want people to think that we just didn't touch on the Kobe thing or whatever. Nah, or R.I.P. to my man. That's my man. That was something tragic. When I heard the mumble dad, I remember right where I was at. I was making bacon. I was checking my phone. Somebody said R.I.P. Kobe. I didn't pay no attention, and I kept going down my timeline. I seen it again, so I went to TMZ, and then as soon as I clicked TMZ, like shit pops up in the Google, like, and it came up, Kobe had passed, and the first thing I could do was hit both of my brothers, and I was like, yo, Kobe passed. And then from there was just really disbelief, because just the Mamba and the Mamba mentality, you just don't think nothing can happen to Kobe. Kobe was like a superhero in my eyes. So to hear something tragic happen to him and his daughter and everything, like, it's a lot.
yeah, that was terrible, man. I remember getting the text. I was sitting down. I was playing PlayStation. I was in a party. You hit me. You said, I mean, Kobe died. And I was like, Kobe who? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know one Kobe. What do you mean Kobe died? So I say it in the party. I was like, Kobe's dead? Got on my phone, got on Twitter. Then was drinking RIP Kobe, and I mean the picture, the Wayne Black picture with the joint. I mean, then I go to get some information. Well, first of all the news outlets and everything that was reporting false information, I hope they get fucking sued and a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? It went from everything from Kobe and all of his daughters was on the plane or a helicopter to Kobe, his wife, and everyone. Kobe and Rick Fox, like, come on, man, like, just to get some news out there first to try to
just to get clicks.
I mean, but like you said, man, Kobe, like, it still feels wrong that he's gone, because you watch NBA games, you see all the legends still from the 60s around. You still see Bill Russell, you still see Jerry West, you still see Dr. J and everything. You know what I mean? It's like we were supposed to see Kobe grow old like them and still give game to the younger generation. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm supposed to hear Kobe talk shit to these people, to the younger generation. Like, oh, that's what you did. Well, I did this. So what you're doing, that's nothing. You know what I mean? And then like you said, the Kobe mentality is something, I mean, that he gave to a lot of the world, the whole world, man. Like, everyone has some type of Kobe mentality. You know what I mean? Mamba mentality to something they're doing, you know what I mean? And then the last thing I always wondered is, after he passed, like, I just seen the effect from different sports, you know what I mean? That he touched, I mean, people from soccer, baseball, you know what I mean? People that aren't even professionals, you know what I mean? There was billboards around here. I was like, I wonder if he knew how greatly he impacted the world, really, you know what I mean? I wonder if anyone like that truly understands that every nook and cranny of the world you had some type of influence over and you're very loved and shit. So that was tragic, man. So R.I.P. Kobe, his daughter, everyone else on the plane, man.
Everybody else on the plane, all the other 7 people. What I do want to say about that is, it's sad the other 7 people died, but people were coming at my neck because I was shouting out Kobe. People were saying, what about the other 7 people? And like, it's messed up that they died, but I didn't know Kobe personally, but he had an effect on my life. I watched him for 20 years. That was one of my favorite players. Like, so he had an effect on my life. The other 7 people, I don't know them. Like, people die every day, B. So it's like, I just don't be mourning for people I don't know in any other any other situation.
Indeed, like if someone passes away that has no type of impact on you, or you have no emotional
connection
to, you ain't really gonna be feeling that. So I mean, it's tragic that the other 7 passed. I mean, it's tragic.
R.I.P. to all of them.
All of them, but like you said, Kobe indirectly changed my life. You know what I mean?
So yeah, so I just want to give everybody talking about, you, what about the other? And here's the thing, I'm not trying to be rude, but if a helicopter crashes with 7 people on it, that's not national news.
Yeah. Or global news.
That's not, I don't think that's national news. Like, just 7 random people. Like, it'll probably make all of California news.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be
national. Like,
right, yeah. But you had Kobe and his daughter, boom. That's bigger than global. That's universal. Like the Mom Stars was up there giving up RIPs and shit to the man. Like, damn, Kobe. You know what I mean? Like, real talk.
It's a dang shame, man.
This nigga said the Mom Stars. But yeah, let's get into real nigga sports. I don't know, Prez. This might be the last nigga
for a minute.
Real nigga sports for a minute. So we're gonna get into it.
Yeah. Real nigga sports. With myself and the furious one, Mr. Styles. Been away for a minute, so we didn't get to touch on the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Okay, let's light one up for them, goddammit.
Light one up for them. I mean, light one up for the homie Mahomes. Did his thing.
Love to see a black QB get in the ring and shit.
Love to see that shit right there, man. Did their thing. That was a good ass game too. That was a good ass game. They had to come back from down points again, you know what I mean? They did that all postseason. So.
That's all that nigga do is come back.
Yeah, so, I mean, shout out to them. Shout out to Andy Reid for finally getting his ring. You know what I mean? That avoided him for
went up for Andy.
Hella years, man. Moved to the next joint. Still NFL news. Coach Cowher. He's getting to the Hall of Fame.
I went up for him.
Of course. Troy's getting to the Hall of Fame, first ballot as he should.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There was a few other people like Steve Atwater was in there, Isaac Bruce was going.
Yo, I used to fuck with Steve Atwater in Game Day '98, dog.
Remember that?
Steve Atwater was a beast.
Your man's Isaac Bruce.
I went up for Stevie. I went up for Bruce. I won a lot of money with Isaac Bruce.
Yeah. The cheat man's fucking best show on turf team.
Straight up, 5 wide receiver set, nigga. Marshall Falk in the slot, dog. Yeah.
Nigga was cheating, yo. You know what I mean? Before niggas knew how to cheat, he was cheating.
Straight up, yo. Had the blueprint. That's what they call me, the Jay-Z of this shit. Like, I let young niggas thrive and shit. Like, Prez is like a J. Cole, you know what I mean? Like, he's nice right now, but he ain't Jay-Z.
Come on, man.
I mean,
he knows.
Like, I can come back at any time and spank niggas.
No, he can't.
You know what I mean? But
no, he can't.
I just try to stay in my
He can't. Don't let him fool you.
collar shirt lane. You know what I mean? But I can throw the jersey on, come back like Jordan wearing the 4-5.
Yeah, that's not the good Jordan. That's not the good Jordan. Shit, the XFL had launched, but you know that came to a fucking screeching halt.
They had a good run.
After about 5 weeks, that shit came to a halt. And 2K finally got licensing for the NFL again, man. Been some years since 2K5, which was way better than Madden, and it was $20.
I see there's gonna be no simulation.
Yeah, it's gonna be non-simulation, which is ass. So it's gotta be some type of arcade shit. But what I heard was Madden exclusive rights ends in 2021. So I think this is a play where 2K says, well, we're gonna make this game. It's gonna be simulation, but look at the numbers we're doing. Let us get a crack at the simulation again, and then either we compete or we get them the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And you see what they did to their basketball series, so you know EA don't want them to get their $1 billion game shelf too. So hopefully that creates good competition.
Yeah. I mean, because when there ain't no shit, Madden can just keep putting 1 or 2 changes in a year, and or no changes.
That's what they've been doing for the last decade, bro. I mean, just doing minimal shit or adding shit that's already been in the game, previous games, and getting away with it because it's the only one on the market. So that's good news, man.
Hold on real fast, Prez.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're smoking this Kush, this fucking gas. I keep trying to pass it to Prez, and this thing don't even smoke, but it's so fucking fire. I don't even want to keep fucking smoking this shit. I'm trying to pass it and get a break. My bad, go ahead. I think so.
Eventually? Okay. You don't hear it? You see the Spike Lee versus the Knicks joint?
I did see that.
I mean, how? They gotta get that Dolan dude out of there. I mean, they ain't going to, but how you gonna disrespect Spike Lee, man?
Right.
Disrespect Spike Lee like that. Like that man ain't had every Knicks home game since.
Somebody's in the shower.
Oh, that's how it is?
It says the hot water.
Okay. I thought that was the joint line. My fault. Yeah, how you gonna disrespect Spike Lee, man? Like that's not a staple to the
And
fucking.
this thing ain't been coming there since I can remember I remember in the 80s, like late 80s, this nigga was coming there.
Still repping.
That nigga's been about his ship home in 50 years, and this nigga's still there holding you down every home game.
Every home game and every big away game, that nigga right there on the sidelines, repping. I mean, he's damn near a staple.
And I was like, I'm like, this nigga.
Madison Square. And that's how they're
Don't
gonna
give
do
me
it.
that nigga's
I mean, so fuck the Knicks organization for going out to the man right there.
We pretty much already talked about.
And pretty much we already talked about coronavirus, man. That shit's canceling all the sports. I was surprised to see them cancel March Madness. You know, that makes the NCAA a bunch of money and shit. They canceled that, man. They canceled everything. They're thinking about maybe canceling the NFL draft. You know what I mean? Like, they got it fucked up out here, man. For sports entertainment.
Yeah, when they canceled football and March Madness and made it March Sadness.
Bro, I was dying when I seen that.
That was your man who said that. Cooley, I seen Cooley say that.
Oh, did
Don't tell me he stole a meme.
Oh, that was the trending topic on Twitter.
March Sadness.
Yeah,
Oh, see, I only seen him say it.
Okay, so Facebook hadn't got it yet. It was trending on Twitter, so when I seen that, I was fucking dying. That's not funny. That shit's funny to me.
Oh, right. I was dying. I was like, oh, this nigga's a fool, but I didn't know that was a thing because I don't be on Twitter.
Indeed, so.
But yeah,
They done canceled everything. Every fucking thing except NASCAR. You just can't go to the fucking joint to watch them.
when niggas is in their car, take a chance.
But hopefully this shit don't last too long. I mean, everything's getting suspended so far for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I mean, hopefully they get that shit straightened up. I mean, it's even fucking up the sports talk shows, like Sports Center. Like, what them niggas gonna talk about? Like,
They start playing repeats.
that's what they did. Like yesterday before the basketball games, they just played the All-Star game back to back.
Right. That's all they can do.
So this might be the last segment of that for a minute, man.
Might be
So
the last segment. Yo, did we do flavor of the week?
no, we did not do flavor of the week yet,
Okay,
man.
let's get into flavor of the week, goddammit. Flavor of the week this week is Zookies, goddammit. That's 18.5% THC. It's a hybrid, you know, so it's some sativa, some indica, goddammit. It's animal cookies, and gorilla glue, goddammit. It gives me a nice, mellow, smooth high. After like a few hits, I was fucked up. So I'm gonna give this strain 4 blunts of Kush, goddammit. That's Zookies, and that's the flavor of the week, goddammit. So Prez, let's get into top 10. Get the top 10. All right, let's get into real nigga top 10. This week we're gonna count down the top 10 hood meals. When we say hood meals, that's anything that you make when you're mostly broke and you just gotta throw some shit together. You don't gotta lie. So we're gonna count down our top 10 hood meals. Let's get into it, goddammit. Yeah. This is the top 10 real nigga countdown. And this week we are counting down the top 10 real nigga hood meals, hood snack, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start off with my number 10 because I didn't even have no honorable mentions because it was fucking rough for me to get them. My first one, my number 10 is brown sugar and cinnamon popcorn, goddammit. That's when you niggas was broke. You got some popcorn, but you need something to snack on, goddammit. So you get some brown sugar and cinnamon popcorn. My number 9 is Ritz peanut butter and jelly sandwich, goddammit. You know, you get some Ritz and you get some peanut butter and jelly. My number 8 is a boiled egg and cheese sandwich with some fucking bread. You know what I mean? You toast the bread, get the boiled egg and shit, put some cheese on it. On the boiled eggs and some salt and pepper, a little bit of Miracle Whip.
That's fire.
Fire, bro. If you wanna get sexy with it, you put some lettuce and tomato in that motherfucker, goddammit. Then you got you a fucking meal.
My number 10. Like I used to eat these so heavy, like a nigga got tired of eating these. Like I can't eat them no more. That's why it's number 10. It would be number 1, bologna sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
I just eat those fucking heavy.
Yeah.
And nigga, I eat so many bologna sandwiches, I can't even eat another one, nigga. Like,
I don't know, bro. I just ate one today. I just ate 2 today.
still slaps.
Yeah, nigga, Wonder Bar bologna, dog. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? My number 9 is oodles and noodles.
Okay.
I mean, that's not my favorite, but I mean, if it gets down to it, I gotta make some. I can do it. My number 8, you might laugh at me. It's a chip sandwich. I mean, you might not have lunch meat. You might only have a bag of fucking Lay's chips or some shit. Miracle Whip, some chips, slice of cheese. Get it how you live, man. I done ate some Doritos. I mean,
I never ate a chip sandwich, but that's fire.
You never ate a chip sandwich?
Nah,
Shit,
I'll put chips on my sandwich, but I never had it.
I mean, when you don't have no lunch meat.
I'm about to try that one.
Number 7 is crackers, Ritz crackers, and maybe some pepperoni or salami.
Okay, that's fire.
That's my first 4.
My number 7 is chips and hot sauce. You know what I mean? I fuck with some chips, plain chips and hot sauce. Goddammit. I see you shaking your head over there, Prez. What's up with that?
Hot sauce on chips, man. That's
all right.
Not the business to me, but well, I mean that's your list.
Do you like hot sauce?
No, not really. That's why I was.
Yeah. See.
That's why I ain't fucking with that right there. Really.
My number 6 is either pretzels and peanut butter or pretzels and cake icing.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And my number 5 is sugar and cinnamon toast. My number 4 is roller coasters, goddammit. You know what I mean? If you don't know what roller coasters is, people, that's when you get a piece of lunch meat, put a piece of cheese in it, you roll it up, Put that bitch in the microwave, goddammit. Fresh roller coasters.
Yep. My number 6 is a cheese sandwich.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't get a slice of fucking cheese. Or a few slices of cheese. Same thing. Miracle Whip. Cheese. There you go. My number 5 is some grits, eggs, and bacon. I used to mix them all up as a kid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was fire right there. My number 4 is tuna and crackers, man.
Okay.
You don't fuck with tuna, dude. You know?
Hell yeah, tuna and shit.
I know you fuck with tuna. But yeah, tuna and crackers, man.
Yeah, nigga, I eat
Easy,
bags
easy
of tuna
work.
right now.
Oh,
Bag
okay.
of tuna.
From Walmart. I can't get down with those. Not enough fucking flavor or some shit. But it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be healthy.
Right. What the hell? My number 3, cheese sandwich.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? My number 2, Vienna sausages.
Ooh,
I fuck with some Vienna sausages,
fire
dog.
right there.
You know what I mean? My number 1, Prez, put them down. And this late list is oodles and noodles, goddammit.
That's your number 1?
Hell right. I fuck with, you know what I mean? Because see, when I see, nigga, I don't know how you make your oodles and noodles. When I make my oodles and noodles, I get a little bit of salt, I mean, a little bit of juice. I put some butter in my shit. Then I put cheese in it.
Oh,
And
yeah, okay.
I put some lunch meat in it and shit.
Ah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
okay. You're doing the most.
Half teaspoon of Miracle Whip and I stir that shit in there, dog. Yeah.
I was doing a lot. Yeah, I just make them how they.
Yeah, see. If I made them how you made them, I would have them at number 10 too.
That explains the difference then. Alright, you gonna.
Sometimes I get freaky and put a boiled egg in that bitch.
This nigga be adding a lot of shit to the oodles and noodles,
Hell
yo.
right, yo.
I ain't mad. You ain't gonna give it up to for yourself.
Oh, hell right I am. You know who smoke one? That's my top 10, goddammit. Oodles and noodles is my number 1, you bitch.
My number 3. Guess you don't really make these, cause you gotta go get these. But brown sugar Pop Tarts.
That's where my daughter get that shit from.
From me.
That's all they eat. You want to eat some
Oh.
brown sugar pop?
What? Those are the firest ones. Those are the firest ones.
Nah.
No?
I had to make them get milkshake.
No, nigga. Brown sugar Pop Tarts are the firest ones. The ones with that brown sugar icing on it, not the ones with no icing, just brown. Those are the firest. Yo.
Cookie dough,
No. No, no, no.
Oreo one.
No, 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 not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We're gonna have to do a top 10 real nigga fucking Pop Tart.
The apple cinnamon.
The apple cinnamon is fire. Yes, sir. But not better than brown sugar.
Brown sugar's so good. All right, but go ahead. It's your list.
My number 2 is roller coasters. You already explained that. I mean, my number 1 is the triple decker PB&J.
Triple decker.
I mean, 3 pieces of bread.
You gotta go with the triple decker. The triple decker is my shit. Let me do that for Prez. So yeah, let's get into. We're gonna get into. Yeah, into a little review. Did you do the Gotti?
I did.
What'd you think about the Gotti, man?
Gotti was cool, man. Gotti did what Gotti does.
I listened to the Gotti. I thought it was the old Gotti. I thought he brought it back. Fire shit, hood stories. Ho is funny,
Very funny.
but I mean, the shit with Rick Ross, that shit was hard. And the shit with A Boogie, surprisingly, I fuck with that. You know, I'm gonna give the Gotti 4 blunts of Kush.
I'm right there with you on that.
You know what I mean? What about that Weezy? Was it a Weezy?
I did listen to the Wheezy.
That
That was-
Weezy is fucking fire. That Weezy is fucking ridiculous.
That Wheezy is different. Like, if I didn't get the direction of the album, it felt like it was just a bunch of tracks I never made some other shit he just put on. To me, I'm not saying they're butt. I'm just saying like the direction of the album was like he was still going off. I mean,
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia's he goes fucking so stupid on that, nigga. I listen to that at least 5 times in a fucking morning when I wake up.
Dog, that's fucking ridiculous.
Mamma Mia is fucking stupid.
Dog.
Every time I hear it, I gotta listen to it. If it comes on, I hear it 3 times.
Got to. You ain't got no choice. Hear it, run it back. Hear it, you might gotta run it back again. You know what I mean?
And I still don't think I get everything in the joint because I hear something new. I'm like, oh, he just.
I nigga was so fucking dumb in that song. I mean, I fucked with that. So
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at that. He wasn't on no. We ain't gonna get in the way. But
I give that shit 4 bunts of Kush.
I did that. 4.5 bunts of Kush.
Yeah, okay.
I fucked with that one. So
Okay, at least we on the same page right there and shit, goddamn it.
indeed, you know, lately I've been rough on the guy.
Yeah, you've been hating on the GOAT.
Come on now.
We can't get out of it without talking about Tyson Fury and fucking Van Wilder. All right, first of all, people let me say, if you know me, I don't hate on boxing like I used to the UFC, but I just don't really watch as much as I could. This is my first fight I ever watched the guy. I was like, yeah, I'm talking big shit. I ain't even fucking bet. I'm like, yeah, it's going down. Black Power, had my fist up and shit. When it came down, it was fucking Black History Month. I was like, hell yeah, it's about to go down. You know what I mean? I seen Rosa Parks. I was like, oh yeah, we're doing it for the people. I seen Malcolm X. I was like, any means fucking necessary. I seen Martin Luther King. I said, I shall fucking rise, goddammit. But I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know, this is my first time ever seeing the guy. And in my head, I'm just thinking, why did this guy keep fucking falling around the fucking ring? Like, I'm telling Kato, like, what the fuck's up? Like, why can't the nigga stand up? Like, the nigga just looks like he couldn't fucking stand. He just kept fucking flopping. Like, I don't know. So for this being my first fight,
Not so bad.
I'm not gonna talk shit on the nigga because if he blow up and he hears this and he catches me, he might have me hit me with the 1-2. But I'm gonna say I was disappointed.
Yeah, very disappointing. That's crazy. It was his first time watching him, and the man had 11 title defenses. Yeah, it was very disappointing. Like, the nigga's known for knocking people out, you know what I mean? But what we found out in this fight is he has no defense. No defense and has no type of jab to get somebody off you, you know what I mean? He just... Because the thing is, people don't attack him because it's like, if I get hit with this fucking right hand, it's over for me. But Tyson Fury said, we're gonna bring the fight to him and see what he's about. We found out, he got some fucking problems, man. Floyd said he trained him for the 3rd fight. He needs to take that up, man. He needs to take that up. I mean, talk about one of the best defensive fighters of all time to help you with your jab, you know what I mean? Teach you some shoulder rolls and shit like that. So I hope he takes that up. He needs to. We need to get that belt back. We need to get that belt back after that molly whopping. I didn't even want to see a 3rd, but he had that clause because he was the champ, so he called for the 3rd match. So that's gonna happen sometime.
I already got a date.
Oh, they got a date already? Okay, but yeah, hopefully
Sometime in June or July.
he does his thing, man, because that sucks. That was your first time seeing that man and him get literally dominated for 7 rounds in a row.
I'm like, yo! I really couldn't believe it.
Complete domination, man. I've never seen dude like that. So hopefully he bounce back, man. I think he will.
Yeah, I mean, he should. But let's get into Faded and Feeling Next Rated. Goddamn it. It's Mr. Nasty time. Smoking on this gas. Oh shit. Here we go, goddammit. Okay, so today's question is, hey guys. So I've been wanting to get a sex toy. Oh, so let me start again. Hey guys, so I've been wanting to get a sex toy for times when my boyfriend isn't around. But he is very self-conscious, so I don't want him to know. But I have nowhere to keep it where he won't find it. So one day I was in the kitchen and seen a banana. I took it in the bedroom and yep, you know the rest. Now the problem I'm having is I can't climax without said fruit. I'm not sure what I should do. Should I tell him? Or should I just surprise him with the banana in the heat of the moment? or should I just keep it to myself? Thanks. Whoa. So, let me break this down real quick. You wanted to get a dildo or a vibrator, but you don't want your boyfriend to know because he's self-conscious. And you have nowhere to keep it that he won't find it. So when you were in the kitchen one time and you seen a banana and you took it and you masturbated with it, now you can't come without using a banana, and you want to know if you should tell your boyfriend, surprise him with it, or keep it to yourself. Wow, this is a lot right here. I'm not mad at you though. Be you. Be the freak that you are, goddammit. If you need to use fruits, vegetables, or any other thing to make you feel good, I encourage you to do it. Now, Prez, what do you think? Oh, without dropping your phone, my good man.
God damn it. I'm gonna do damage. But anyways, what do I think? That is a lot. So you cannot comment without the banana. Time out. Here's what I need to know. Did you ever climax before the banana? Like, you know, like how did this happen? How did this just now you just can't do it without the banana? You know what I mean? And like, I would just tell him. Like, what is he so conscious about? You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's another guy or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's a fucking fruit.
I mean, alright, so I'm not a self-conscious guy myself. If a girl tells me she's fucking a banana, I'm not gonna break up with her or something, but I'm like, damn, my pipe is like that would might make me self-conscious.
But she said that she only does that when he's not around.
True.
So it was like, this is
right, but now she can't even come when she's having sex without it though.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that. Oh man. God damn.
That's the problem.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. You might just be self-conscious though, so it's not even like maybe tell him shit about him being in his fucking feelings about it. I would say keep it on the low right now and introduce the banana. See if he would like to, you know what I mean?
Listen,
Like if he's self-conscious, like you're gonna have to baby step it. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, hey, like this is what I need to get to the place I need to get to.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just gotta eventually see if he wants to get into toys or maybe what you do is you start with grapes. Putting grapes in his mouth. You know what I mean? And strawberries. You know what I mean? Then
Maybe it escalates.
yeah, and then 1 week grapes and strawberries. And then the next week you show up and you put a banana in your pussy, then you just see how it fucking works.
That, or like I said, introduce toys, see if he wants to use some toys. And like if he asks why, just tell him like it. I mean, it's more pleasurable. Like, it takes you to a whole another level and shit. Like you would like to use that. He should understand. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about pleasuring each other. You know what I mean? And shit like that. So I mean, if he doesn't understand that, that's kind of fucking selfish.
Right.
In my opinion. You know what I mean? But that's my take on it, man. That's just. I just don't know how you get to that point. But yeah, that would be my my advice to you. A few advices for you, to you, from us.
Yeah, I'm with you, Prez. I don't know what exactly else to say, but yeah, cause I don't even know what you. I mean, I know what you're doing with the banana, but I don't know what you're doing with it so much that you can't come to your man's ding-a-ling though. So, yeah, just that's my advice. Slide it in. Tell them fruit really turns you on. You know what I mean? Start with some grapes. Go to some fucking strawberries. You know, maybe bring a peach. You know, and you know, shit like fucking that. Maybe pull a cherry out your ass by the stem and shit, stick it in your ass, and you know what I mean? Said he wants to eat that. Yeah. What, bro?
Nothing, yo.
Oh, that's
Pull a cherry out your ass and say he wants to eat it? What kind of shit is that? That's the fucking line crosser for me, yo. Like, it's hard to cross the line, but that's crossing the fucking line. I ain't gonna get into it, nigga.
Yo, get the fuck into it. What you mean? That's the cherry on top.
No, nigga. Pull it out your ass? Hell fucking no. No fucking way. There's zero. Hell fucking no.
Oh.
There's no chance. No. Nigga, get the fuck out.
Oh. I guess I'm with the shits.
Yeah, literally. You know what I mean?
This nigga said literally.
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
Okay, well that was goddamn motherfucking faded from the X-rated, goddamn it. If you have any questions about your relationship, need any sexual advice, be sure to hit us up at the Smokers Lounge 420 podcast at gmail.com. You can call us at the number that I told y'all motherfuckers earlier, 724-400-3976, goddammit. And yeah, let us know. And if we've helped you out with any of your questions, let us know the follow-up so we can post that shit too. Goddammit. Prez, you got an Oval Office this week, bro?
I mean, I do. I can do that.
This might be the last Oval Office. I mean, Prez might put some music in there, but if it's doing sports, we'll see.
We'll see, man.
But let's get into one of our new segments called the Oval fucking Office. Fuck you.
Alright. This is gonna be a short one, man. Lately I've been seeing a lot of videos of the fouls that were happening in the NBA in the 80s and 70s. I mean, MJ getting fucked up, you know, everyone getting fucked up, and saying people in today's game could not go back and handle that. LeBron, KD, people of that nature. Here's what I gotta say about that. Stop saying that bullshit. Stop it. You wanna know why? If Mark fucking Price could play in that era, I'm sure LeBron James can play in that era. If Danny fucking Ainge can play in that era, I'm sure LeBron can play in that era. If John fucking Paxson can play in that era, I'm sure KD and them can play in that era. Stop. I mean, got all these freaking 6'1", 6'2" white dudes living in the fucking 80s getting balled up. But you're telling me the fucking crazy ass 6'8", 280 dude can't go back here and handle the fucking business. I mean, MJ was 6'6", 225. He handled it. You know what I mean? Like, stop saying that shit. Stop. And also, the other thing I want to say is stop criticizing the people for making the right basketball play. I keep seeing LeBron and other people get criticized for not taking the last shot of the game. Y'all act like Jordan took every last shot of the fucking game. He did not. You know what I mean? There's plenty of fucking film we could go and watch Paxson hit a fucking game winner in the playoffs. We could watch Kerr hit a game winner in the fucking playoffs. You know what I mean? You probably could watch B.J. Armstrong hit a few clutch shots. He passed the fucking rock too.
I mean, shit, even Kobe hit Rick Fox with my man fucking...
Big shot Bob, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Stop with the fucking shenanigans. So anyone that says no one from this era could go back into the 80s because it was a different game, blah, 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 blah. If Mark fucking Price can do it, these niggas can do it. So now that shit's getting vetoed. I'm tired of hearing that conversation, man.
Okay, goddammit, that was the Oval Office.
Muggsy Bogues was back there. Muggsy Bogues was 5'3".
Goddammit. So let's get into a real fan favorite real quick before we get up out of here. to episode 1, Fuck You Friday. I gotta start Fuck You Friday off with a big fuck you to myself, President, K-Dub, anybody involved with the Smokers Lounge 420 show. We was fucking y'all over, so a big fuck you to us. Not that one, goddammit. Oh, goddamn, see me over here fucking up again, goddammit. Fuck you to me for fucking up the goddamn shit. But yeah, a big fuck you to me, Prez and K-Dub. Fuck you to the motherfuckers who was eating bats in China. Fuck you. Fuck you to the fucking coronavirus, just fucking up shit. I was trying to hit up the Joe and Donnell Jones concert today.
Where they at?
Supposed to be at Soldiers and Sailors.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to hit up the Millennial Tour next week. You know what I mean? That got pushed back. I have tickets to the It's Lit comedy tour in April. I've never got to see Martin perform live, but that shit gets canceled. Fuck that. But anyway, fuck you to the coronavirus fucking up my shit. Fuck you to the coronavirus for getting everything fucking canceled, bro. Fuck you to that toenail that keeps getting caught in your fucking sock when you're trying to take your fucking sock off and it fucking rips your sock and it's fucking catching on the fucking, on your fucking bed sheet. Fuck when somebody goes to the bathroom before you and this doesn't fucking spray. Like, what makes you think somebody wants to smell your stinking ass? Now, I can see if there ain't no goddamn spray. But if there's fucking spray in there, fuck George. Not fuck George Bush. Fuck Donald Trump for just being an asshole. Did you see what he said about the coronavirus?
I did.
He's just a fucking idiot. You know, fuck him. Fuck Rudy.
Giuliani?
Nah, that nigga got the coronavirus.
Oh, Rudy Gobert.
Yo, fuck Rudy Gobert, yo. This bitch ass nigga mocked it, and then he got the NBA shut down. Like fuck France, alright? Fuck France for creating this nigga to get the NBA shut down, alright? Fuck eye boogers and shit, yo. Fuck, I don't know, yo. You got any fuck yous over there? Yo, fuck niggas buying all the toilet paper for the coronavirus. The side effects is respiratory fucking infection. These niggas done bought all the toilet paper, all the Lysol, all the baby wipes, and all the fucking milk. Like, what the fuck? What's up with the toilet paper? What's up with the fucking toilet paper? Why you buying all the goddamn toilet paper?
When I went to Walmart to get toilet paper and it was low, I just thought them niggas didn't stock up yet. You know what I mean? I was like, they didn't stock, but there was none. But I realize now, y'all niggas just brought it off for no reason.
So keep it. When I had went house shopping, so I had bought a 24 roll of 1,000 like last week. And mad cleaning supplies, just on the, not because of no coronavirus.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean, I'm good, but fuck all the niggas buying all the goddamn toilet paper. Like, for what? It don't say you get the shits. Like, some niggas is, and they bought all the milk. So, let me get this right. You're spraying Lysol, eating cereal, and taking shits. Is that what the coronavirus does? No. So, fuck you for buying all the goddamn toilet paper. Who else can I say fuck you to? I mean, there gotta be somebody else. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, fuck you to the dispensary, man. They're fucking high as hell prices. And the doctor was like, cause when you first go to the dispensary, you gotta have like a consultation with like the doctor. He was like, how do you plan on consuming marijuana, Jamar? I was like, blunts. He was like, what you mean? I was like, yeah, game blunts. He was like, you know, in PA it's illegal to burn it. You have to vape it. I was like, yeah, all right, doc, we'll fucking see. So fuck you to the doctor who thinks I'm not gonna be smoking no goddamn blunts. Alright. I got my medical card and still I can't smoke no fucking blunts. So there's that, goddammit. That's about it. You got more fuck yous, Prez?
I don't got any fuck yous right now, man.
Alright, cool. Well, that was fuck you Friday right there, goddammit. Let me make sure that we did everything that we have to do. So now we're gonna get into Furious Thoughts, goddammit. Furious Thoughts. First things first, Furious Thoughts. Today's Furious Thoughts is people, man, just be safe out there, man. I don't know how to take this whole virus shit. I don't know if people is overreacting or underreacting. I don't think nobody knows. So for now, man, just be safe. Guard your grill. Protect your family. Watch your nuts. Fill your fridge. Keep your blunts full and shit like that. Stay safe out there, people. And that is the fucking Furious Thoughts. Prez, before we get up out here, you got anything else to say, man?
On a positive note, man, this winter was not bad at all. I mean, it seems like we're getting spring kicking in real soon. There was minimal snow. I mean, there was minimal problems. It was like, fuck, the road is covered. This thing's going in well. Maybe twice, 3 times. I'll take that for a winter. What else? Jay Electronica finally dropped this album.
I heard that. We're gonna have a review of that shit next week.
Yeah, I peeped a few tracks, 10 tracks. But another positive thing is Jay Electronica is 43 and just now dropped his debut album, man. So don't let anyone ever tell you there's a certain age on, I mean, chasing your dreams or doing something you want to do, because there's no such fucking thing, man.
That's big cap.
You know what I mean? So if you're doing something, if you want to do something, man, push forward to it. Keep doing it, man. Keep riding the road to reach your goal, man. There's no age limit on, I mean, your dreams, your happiness, success, and all that shit, man. Don't let no one deter you from that.
Well, that's it, goddammit. Well, I want to tell y'all motherfuckers out there to keep your head up, because you can't see shit looking down.